No, wait. Okay, now you gotta tell. Now you gotta tell the emergency right before
Oh
school.
no. Okay, here's the other story.
Viewer discussion is advised.
Viewer discretion is advised. I'm not going to say things exactly what they are. I'm going to I'm going to put it in other words, in other terms. Some of them. Okay. Sorry, my cat is in front of the chat. I can't see. Can you get out of here? Look at this.
This is unacceptable. My cat.
Animal abuse.
Yeah. Okay.
Go
Are you guys
pulling
ready?
out
This is
Winnerty.
so. Oh, Jesse, this is so much worse than the urinal incident.
What? Wait, no, you didn't tell me
Oh
about that.
No,
no.
it's somebody else in the Analog Horror Discord. He had this story where he was just like, like when you're in a public bathroom and you like the unwritten rule is like when you go to take a piss, it's like you don't
Yeah.
stand next to the person that
You
is
have
already
to
there.
be one space away
Yeah,
from
at
another
least
man.
one Spence. But then like someone like went right up next to him. The cat's back, by the
Oh.
way, and just stared at him.
That's a foul.
And
That's
that like arguably that could be. Well, no, I'm gonna say that I think mine is a little worse,
a crime.
A little.
but it's also subjective because my pain tolerance is like iffy. Anyways, here it goes. This is the worst part of my entire the most painful part of my the worst
Jeez.
physical pain I've ever had. Don't think about it too hard,
Or just leave.
please. But it's kind of funny because I know for a fact Andrew's gonna be crying laughing at the end of this, as always.
Oh my
Here we go.
God.
Okay, so just as a quick background, I have irritable bowel syndrome.
Oh, dude.
You're laughing already. That's all I have to say. That's all I have to say.
Because I know where the story's going already.
Which means that like sometimes I'll get stomach aches that lead to I'll let you up to interpretation. You know, context clues here.
I'm
Um,
gonna say it.
but the worst part about this medical issue is that the process is excruciating every single time. Absolutely
I can't.
excruciating. This time was the worst because of the situation I was in. And this is the situation. Here it is. Here we go. So, um he's laughing. He's okay, so I'm just trying to like recall so I can get the vibe already. Um Morning of school. I go to school at 6. I get to school at 6:30 every day because I had jazz band in the morning which starts before school starts. Um so so this day of school, I was like okay, like I didn't really want to go to school, but I kind of had to because with the Christmas concert coming up. I just realized this is like exactly a year ago. This is
Dude, I always
exactly a
make you
year
tell
ago.
us like on the anniversary.
Yeah. So this is like pretty much the one year anniversary of this. Um, so I have to be going to school. This matters, by the way. This will matter that I have to go to school. Um, I'm like in the shower in the morning before I leave. My stomach starts to rumble a little, but I'm like, oh, I didn't eat last night. That's probably why.
Uh,
Um, and then people are already saying, "Oh no." I'm so sorry.
Oh no
Just
no.
oh, just you wait. Oh, just you wait. Just you wait.
Chat.
It's gonna
Spam hold. Just spam hold.
It's gonna blow. Here we go. I'm not even like 10% of the way through this. So that was the first. That was the first sign that I knew that something could possibly be going wrong here. but I didn't think it would expand into what it did.
Fucking Andrew. Yeah. Fucking Andrew. I just like every now and
Is-
here his
You're
fucking little
hearing him
wheeze,
giggling.
bro. God.
It's so good, dude.
This is
Because
so.
I'm just imagining where this story is going.
Okay, okay.
It's gonna take years to get to the story.
It does every single time. Every single time I try to retell the story, he laughs so hard and I can't get through it. Okay. So, okay, I'm going in my car. I'm getting in my car. Nothing is really going wrong yet. Except I'm I'm like reaching like no, I'm like at the quarterway mark. Um, I'm like the quarterway mark of my drive to school. And I'll always remember there's this roundabout. I don't know what you guys call it in other places of the country, but like
Traffic
it's like
circle
traffic
roundabout.
circle, the loop-de-loop,
Circle
the
ring around the rosy.
do people call it that?
No, I don't know.
Um, anyways, um, I'll always remember this stupid roundabout because this was the moment where like my stomach started to like not only rumble a little more for no reason, but I started to hurt a little bit. And then I was thinking like, oh, this isn't bad. It would be a shame if it were to get to an extreme level. Um,
Oh, dude.
It'd be a shame.
and then I mean, I just remember the next 5 minutes being a blur. Well, okay, first of all, I should probably mention that I
How
should have
fast were
went
you
back
driving?
home. I absolutely should have went back home. I did not have to be at this stupid Christmas concert
Boomer.
because a minute after I felt this first part of this pain, I was in hell. I don't know if you guys okay, it's hard to explain what IBS feels like to people who don't have it. It hurts so badly that it affects you mentally. It puts you in a different state of mind. It puts you in like a trance. It is so painful. Oh my God.
Goodness.
Dude,
But-
every time he tells this story, I
but-
laugh because he tells it differently every single time, and it's just funnier every single time.
Okay. This is kind of okay. This is kind of gross, but like, whenever I have this, and I'm like, great, and I'm like lucky enough to be at home, I literally think while I'm going through it, this would suck so much if I was like in the car, and then this happened, and this is the worst part is, dude, I remember the exact song I was listening to too. I remember
Oh my goodness.
wait. I was like halfway to school. It escalated so quick, so fast that oh, by the way, the part where I live in Wisconsin, it's just country roads where there's nothing for miles and miles. By the way, no buildings, no bathrooms. Um,
A bunch of cornfields.
by the way, this isn't foreshadowing what you think, but it almost did. Um, this was legitimately the worst pain I've ever felt in my entire life. It was so because okay, another gross detail. If you don't like relieve yourself soon enough, the pain increases faster than like my cat in the night, dude. You know?
My cat. My
Um, and the pressure's on.
Like a
Literally.
fucking metaphor.
Literally. The pressure is metaphorically and physically on
Oh,
a lot. And I'm like, okay, and okay. Every time I like these situations happen where I have this, there's always a grace period. After like
Yeah.
after 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 when it hits the worst, it'll decrease a little bit.
Alex
A
is sitting there wiping his
little bit.
head, like, just,
Yeah, and I'm
oh,
like
he's like, oh, thank God.
I am I almost had to pull my car to the side of the road because I wanted to crawl into a fetal position and start bawling. I can't explain. I have a very, very high pain tolerance. It does not take anything for me to cry out of pain. But oh my God. Um, thankfully, the physical pain was starting to settle a tad, a tad. Um, and I'm at the point of like the me in a ditch story. That progress to school, and I'm and like now the pain is gone, but you know what's compensating for the pain? It's coming. That's all I can say. That's all I can say, dude. I'm sorry. This is so disgusting. But
The
but
big one.
dude, I am four I am 5'4".
It's, it's,
It's coming.
it's coming.
Dude, I
It's like a
know,
volcano. It's bubbling.
dude, it's literally like a volcanic eruption.
It's gonna be like Alan.
It's like the grace period before, like, like the
Yeah,
volcano
yeah.
explodes.
It's
You
like the
just like,
earthquake, you know?
you're just like, what was that? Uh-oh. Like,
Yeah. It's like when you hear the explosion in the distance before it actually comes.
here comes the wave.
Yeah, literally. And okay, so I'm like 4 to 5 minutes from school, right? There is okay, at that intersection that I brought up before, guess who pulls out in front of me? A semi truck. A semi truck taking food to the school that I was trying to get to. I am not joking. This is the worst thing of my. This is the worst situation and circumstances of my entire life. This has never happened to me before, by the way. I've never seen this truck before. The one day. The one day.
Oh my.
And I'm also I'm late, even though oh, by the way, I'm. Am I able to say? Okay, I'll say this in a way that can't get me arrested or charged.
What?
Um,
Legal Alex
the
taking over.
the speed limit started with a 4, and I was going.
Statute of limitations. You're fine.
Okay, I was going 80 in a 45.
I did not know that. What the?
That's the first time I'm hearing
That,
about
I didn't know that.
Yes, dude, I went through the stop signs like it was none of my business. Dude, I like and like I want to emphasize the fact that because this pain is so extreme, it affects my mental state, so I don't think straight either. I think like my adrenaline is running. It's like, juicing me up.
Caveman taking over.
Yeah. Yeah, literally. Like I was going full okay. Anyways,
Oh
this truck, I couldn't pass him. There's always cars on the other side of the road. So I was like I was panicking
my.
because for some reason the trance state that I was in told me that it was so worth it to have to go to the stupid Christmas rehearsal concert. Like, yeah, it was like, yeah, like I should have, and I made it fine. But well, I was late, and you'll find out why. Sorry, No, okay, wait, hang on. This is not okay. Wait, hang on. Okay, so I I remember I had another. Okay, okay, I had another grace period, and I was thinking, okay, I am 20 seconds away from school. I can get in there fine.
I was just waiting for him to tell a story when he gets out of his car.
Oh
Um,
my god.
I like park in my spot, and then I like get out I like take my keys out and stuff, and I am so scared to walk. I This is a quarter-mile walk to the door. Maybe even a little, like an eighth of a mile, maybe. It This was the longest
God.
2-minute walk of my life. Dude, because I, okay. Dude, this is such a terrible memory. I can't look at my high school's digital sign in the front yard ever again.
What?
Because because I remember looking at the sign for some reason, and that's when I that's when it that's when I got the chill down my spine. It was my body telling me, dude, you're done. You're done. You're done. You're done.
You're done.
You're
We're
done.
going right here.
You're done.
Fuck it.
And I accepted it. I accepted it. I survived this entire journey. I was halfway to the walk into my school. Dude. And I was like, dude, okay. This is a terrible detail. But like, you know how I said that like before I knew that it was coming?
Oh
It was like it was there. I was like I I I had to pull off a physical movement that I've never done in my life. I've never had to activate like this muscle before. I like activated like a new muscle, dude. Like by my okay,
God.
anyways, sorry. That doesn't make any sense, but it does to me.
New muscle.
Um dude. And dude, I remember thankfully it was still dark out because that's how it is. Like, cause when I get to school, it's still dark out, so like nobody can really see me that much. I was so afraid that people were just gonna see me doing this weird walking technique. Nothing happened yet, by the way. I'm still like safe, but internally, I'm like DEFCON 1 crisis mode, like all hands on deck, maximum security. This is
Fucking tells a story different every
That's
time.
gone well.
oh,
It
dude.
gets so much better the more and more you listen to it.
Oh my
It's
goodness.
so and I remember for one second, I stopped walking
Oh.
and I almost just I almost just let it happen. Almost. Almost. Because I was so
The
I
bulkhead
was
door.
so mentally distraught at this. And dude, okay, when I say that this was the circumstances that happen in the next 30 seconds are the worst is the worst luck of my entire life, I truly mean it. So,
Goodness.
after like
Yeah, I
1 or
know
2
what's
seconds of
going
just
on.
standing there, like just accepting my death, my fate.
Bizarre Bamba, dude.
And like yeah, I know. Literally. And then I was like, okay, the school bathrooms are not that far away from the school entrance. Dude, oh my God. And I remember the little pathway, like at the drop-off road, and then like the cement, like the sidewalk area that like leads up to the door. I remember seeing that too, seeing like the school sign, and just thinking like, I had that moment again, but worse. I was like, dude, I'm done. I'm done. If I have like for like a split second, I was thinking like I have to go
It's
back home.
over, man. It's over.
There's no way I'm gonna recover from this. There's no way. Okay, okay. Here's the reason why I was so scared. I have never shit myself in my life. Never. I was
Ever?
mortified, dude. And this, keep in mind, this happened less than a year ago. This was fairly recent. And, dude, oh my god. Um. So let's see. Okay,
Alex is
so I'm like in the lobby. There's always like a guy, the security guy, just standing there, you know. And I know he's looking at me, just do this weird walk. And I'm like, dude,
okay.
I you know, whatever. That's the least of my worries, right? I'm approaching the bathrooms. I have this glimpse of hope. Glimpse, sorry. I'm like, wait, I might actually like survive this. And I was so happy because, dude, it was. Oh no, I forgot. Oh no, 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 no. I forgot. Oh, dude, I forgot a crucial detail of when I was walking to the school. At the part where I like almost accepted it, I started to run. And let me tell you, let me tell you, let me tell you, let me tell you. If this ever
Oh my
happens to
goodness.
you, don't run. Don't run. Don't run.
No.
Don't run. Don't run. Please, please, please don't. Because that led to me standing in just like pure panic and like, okay, I'm done.
I can vouch. I can vouch.
That
Don't run.
that's
I-
that yeah, Trissie. It was like the adrenaline told me to do it. Because I had no other choice. I was like, okay, but anyways, that's what made this situation so much worse. Thankfully, okay, so I got into the lobby, doing my weird walking thing, and um, I'm like nearing the bathroom. I'm thinking, there's no possible way this could get any worse. No, no way. Everything has worked together to bring me the most traumatic experience of my life. There's no possible way that the bathroom door would be locked.
Alex?
Dude, he's just looking at the camera, man.
I hope I had this thought. Put my hand on the door. Okay, at this part I was literally like, okay, there's exit doors near the bathrooms. This moment I was like, dude, no. No. Okay. And I was like, okay, this is fine. I've accepted it. I'll just walk out the doors. Little old lady janitor comes around the corner from the lunchroom because it's like connected. I said I am a broken man. I have gone through hell and back. I've gone to hell and back. I
Fucking-
sell her with the most despair voice. I say, "Do you have the key for this bathroom door?" She says, "No, I'm sorry, little boy." Or she didn't say little boy. She said like I don't know. She just said like she didn't have it. And then she was like, "Oh, you could try the other door on the other side." And I had to I think I ran again to the other side to where it's connected to the cafeteria.
Alex is playing with death.
And it opens. The door opens. And right right as I open the stall door, it's like the timing of my body just like completely screwing me over. And the time that I actually got access to a toilet was perfect timing. I was in the bathroom for half an hour or more, and I was very late to the rehearsal. I should have went home when I felt the
Oh
first
my god.
sign, and this all started because I was in the shower in the morning and I felt my stomach rumbling. Dude, this was the
Oh my
worst thing I've ever gone
god.
through in my entire 18 and a half years of living. This was absolutely, and I think you know what? No, you know what? I think I actually did leave after that class. I think I actually went home because I was just so like shocked still. I think I actually got sick. I think I did get sick based off of my anxiety and stress that I was going through, dude. It was awful. I will never wish that pain on my worst enemy, especially when you have no when you are miles and miles away from any bathroom. Dude. Oh my God. Oh my God.
My god, dude.
I was crying. Yeah,
Jesus.
literally poop PTSD.
This is-
Post-traumatic shit disorder.
Oh, he has PTSD from like the LED sign. That's what he has
Yeah,
PTSD
dude,
from.
every no, because every time I see that stupid sign from then on, I always think I had like a new appreciation for life. I was like enlightened. I was like, because every time I walked into school then, I was like, dude, every time I every time I've like seen that sign walking in, I would be like, dude, I'm so happy that I'm not going through that right now.
He got reincarnated.
Then it happens.
Dude, it was
Oh my god.
Alex sees the sign next time, then he gets that chill down his spine again.
dude, dude, I'll never
Just-
forget that chill that I got. It's like the same chill that you get when you're like, okay, I don't know if,
we stare death in the face. What?
yeah, it's like, you know, like when you're like when you're like about to throw up and you like feel it coming, like you feel like your
Oh,
body telling you that you like need to get ready. That's what this feels like. Except I was not throwing up through my mouth.
DEFCON 1.
Yeah, dude, this was a DEFCON 1.
DEFCON 1.
This was all hands on deck, dude. I was like bracing myself. This was like this was like the epitome of like like my body like telling me that I should not continue, but I did. And I never went home. I should have just stayed home. I didn't though. Dude,
Dude,
it was
I just imagined you like imagining yourself shitting yourself and then having to sit in your car after doing that to come